There's the one thing that I learned over the last 10 years of working with South Asian individuals and getting them in amazing shape and staying in shape for life is that Desi mums ruin diets. What? Now stay with me on this one, trust me. They ruin diets because they normally cook for you because that's their sign of love and it's cultural traditions for them to cook for you. And even if it's once a week, they don't live with you anymore, they're still probably going to send you food in Tupperware because we know that happens all the time. They're going to cook something, bake something, knock on your door and be like, hey, here's the birthday for Diwali, or hey, here's the khichdi because I made some khichdi. They're always going to be there to kind of plug you with food because that's the cultural traditions of what a mum should do in that environment. Totally normal. However, when it comes to dieting, it's really difficult. Now, most people struggle with the element of dieting around mums or Desi family members is because they don't know how to say no. Now, this isn't your fault. If we look back at the research, so the research supports that those mums from second and third generations or family members from second and third generations utilize guilt as a high level motivation tool to get what they wanted. So this is just the research, don't shoot the messenger. Is that if we look at the research, there is a high level of guilt-driven behaviors that come from second, third, fourth generation, the South Asian people that come to the UK, US, Kenya, Australia, they have this high level trait, which means that over time, you will feel guilty for not doing the things that they wanted to, especially around, if we look at professions, when you say, I don't want to go into accounting or medicine, and they're like, they start crying and thinking that you're a failure, or they think they're going to be a bum, you're not going to earn money, you're not going to bring the respect to the family, whatever it is, there's the high levels of guilt that comes at the professional route that you take, and equally when you go against anything that they believe or they think that is right, is that they start utilizing guilt-driven behaviors to make that happen, whether it's, why are you not eating my food? Do you not like it? Do you not like me? Why are you leaving that food? And when you look at the profession and then how that carries down into everything else, there's always this trickle-down effect into guilt-driven behaviors that when you go on a diet and you have to start saying no more to people, these habits or feelings start to come up way more than what they did before, because before you were just doing what they said, taking the food with you, you were eating whatever they told you, that you were probably listening to them in terms of their advice on various different things. They might have a great advice, but health and fitness is probably one area that I would say stay clear of someone else's advice who doesn't know what they're talking about, especially when it revolves around you making amazing change, getting healthier and staying in shape for life.